Welcome to another episode of Whitetail Rendezvous, coming to you 6 days a week as we interview whitetail experts and hear their traditions and personal stories of the hunt. Learn more about the latest gear, discover proven tips, and the latest strategies so you can make your next hunt a success. Now here's your host, Bruce Hutchin.
Hey, welcome to ATA 2019. This is your host, Bruce Hutchin from Whitetail Rendezvous. I'm visiting with Tom Alderman, and he is the founder, owner, CEO, and chief bottle washer and cooker and bed maker at DirtNap Gear. Tom, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Bruce. Appreciate it.
So what's so special about DirtNap?
In a nutshell, we make quality broadheads. Everybody says that, but ours are mostly fixed blade, fly fantastic, very durable, and we've got a patented, all of our products do, modular weight system, so it allows you to shoot them as 100 to 125 grains. That's kind of our specialty.
What do you got in your hand there?
I got a brand new product we're announcing this year. It's called the Alpha, and it's an all-steel broadhead. It's 100 grains. Once again, with our weight system, you can make it a 125, shoot it either way. I'm just we're really excited about it. We've killed a lot of deer with it, animals in Africa, all sorts of stuff this year. It's just a really great broadhead. We're happy to introduce it. Along with this, we've introducing a single bevel version of our HD broadhead, our DRT HD, and a single bevel. So those are the two new products for 19. Really excited about the Alpha, though.
So when somebody says, hey, wait a minute, there's some great broadheads out here. You and I both know that, there's a lot of companies out here. Why do you even start another broadhead company?
Because at the time, especially 5 years ago, I think we're seeing a general movement back towards a lot of fixed blade broadhead. We're getting guys that are converted over, may having problems with the rubber bands, the mechanical issues, and to get a fixed blade broadhead that flies so well like we do and is durable, they kind of saw a little hole in the market, and I think we've tried to maximize that and getting some traction. So to answer your question, we offer a fixed blade broadhead that flies great. It's easy to quote unquote tune and just shoot, and you're going to get a shot on a deer. Just going to get through it.
Hey, folks. Bruce Hutchin, host of Whitetail Rendezvous. Hey, I'm pleased to announce that Buckwild Coffee is continuing their sponsorship for 2019. What's so special about Buckwild Coffee? Well, a gazillion people every day go to Starbucks and buy coffee. Well, I'll ship it to your house. Yes, I'll ship light, medium, or dark roast, ground or bean, right to your house. It's real simple. Just go to whitetailrendezvous.com/shop, pick out what roast you want, and we'll ship it out. Take a look at Buckwild Coffee, the finest roasts in the West. Well, finest roasts around the campfire, finest roasts around your kitchen table. It's just flat out the finest roast you can get today. Order some at whitetailrendezvous.com/shop. Folks, for your information, my first elk broadhead was Berry Archery, made in Minnesota, and Rocky Mountain Supremes, and that was a fixed blade broadhead. And I never went mechanical. And so you can call me, write me at whitetailrendezvous.com, or call me and say you're full of it. But I've always stayed with it and looking at going to Africa, and I will be using a fixed blade in Africa.
Perfect. Well, we need to get some DirtNap products in your quiver then, that's for sure, Bruce.
That's for sure. Now, when somebody uses your product the first time, is there anything they must know or do?
Generally, we hand spin every single one before it leaves our facility. So they always put it on the end of the arrow, screw it in, and we put a point down and spin it like a kid will his top. And everyone should spin 100% true. There should be no wobble or anything, because that's a tuning tip that a lot of people don't think about. If it doesn't spin true, it's never going to fly true. It's the most simple, basic bow tuning tip 101. Put the broadhead on your arrow, spin it like a kid's top. If there's any sort of play, there shouldn't be, but if it's spinning true, it's going to shoot true. We're going to go out and have fun and shoot that thing.
Okay, I'm gonna reiterate on that. If every single broadhead you buy, I don't care where you buy it from, a pro shop, a big box store, on the web, the first thing you do when you unpack that, be very careful. I don't want you to cut yourself, but spin it.
Absolutely. It's like the most basic element that for some reason is overlooked in our industry. And it prevents so many quote-unquote tuning errors, because that's the first thing. If that that thing's not coming out of your boat laser straight and spinning perfect, you're going to have all sorts of issues.
And it's just like I tune it to putting it on Michelin tires on my big Ford, and if I have my alignments out, I'm going to eat those tires up.
Yep, and your truck's not going to drive right, it's going to feel off, and yep, it's just the simple stuff, but it really makes a difference.
So what are you looking forward to bringing out in the future?
Well, we've already had some requests, even though we just introduced this Alpha for already getting into single bevel, and we've got another product in prototype phase right now, so we never know what we're going to be out with. Obviously, we're sticking in the broadhead realm, and we really enjoy that market, but always got something in the tank working on, and who knows what we'll have next year at ATA.
How do people get in touch with you?
Easiest is Facebook, Instagram, DirtNap Gear, and of course our website, dirtnapgear.com. Those are the easiest channels, and we're in major retailers and Cabela's, and you can find us on the net.
Anything else you want to add before we close this section of DirtNap Live?
It's always great having you and visiting with you, and thanks for coming by.
Hi, I'm Jordan Egley. I'm with Burris Optics. We're here at the 2019 ATA show in Louisville, Kentucky. We're from Greeley, Colorado. We've been around for a long time. We're here introducing the new Burris Oracle laser rangefinding bow sight. Burris is not a stranger to laser rangefinding technology. We introduced the Eliminator rifle scope over 10 years ago, and we've been leading the industry in laser rangefinding technology with that. We've brought it over to the bow side with this new compound bow sight. It's got a built-in laser rangefinder and ballistic calculator. You sight in for 20 yards, you sight in for 2 additional distances, and it provides your entire ballistic curve on the sight. It's got an illuminated pin set right here, so that when you're ranging, it tells you right where to shoot, provides your yardage over here on the side. It's a great new product. Burris also offers a lifetime warranty on all of their products, no questions asked. You really need to check out this site. You can find it on our website at burrisoptics.com, or follow us on social media at Burris Optics on Instagram and Burris Optics on Facebook or Twitter. Thank you.
Whitetail Rendezvous is pleased to announce a partnership with GoHunt.com. Who's GoHunt.com? Well, if you're a DIY hunter, you need the information at GoHunt.com/insider. Why? Because it provides 4,200 profiles, every unit, every species, and every season. Furthermore, they give in-depth analysis, interactive maps, unit access, and seasonal trends. Draw odds are very important, and they give you the most accurate information in the business. All this is available when you go to GoHunt.com/insider. Make sure you use promo code WR when you join Insider. You'll get a $50 gift card for GoHunt.com Gear Shop. All in all, if you're hunting out west in 2018, GoHunt.com Insider is where you need to be to get all the research information. When you use promo code WR, Whitetail Rendezvous receives a small commission from GoHunt.com.
So what's new with, mention this, anything new with your optics?
This is the only new product for the archery side of Burris. We offer some binoculars as well, Signature Series binos and drop time binos. They're a really, really great bino for the price point. They're going to MSRP at under $400. Really bright glass. It also has that lifetime heritage warranty, no questions asked. We also have an amazing Signature Series spotting scope. They're all great products that you can put up in your hunting lineup. They go great as a combination with this bow sight. This is our first true archery product that we've ever introduced. We released it last year at NRA, but it's new for ATA this year. I think it's really going to make a big splash in this industry. I've personally hunted with it. I've shot 6 animals this last fall. One particular story was a pig I swore was at 15 yards. The Oracle said 27. I ranged him like 5 yards. Turns out it was at 27 yards. The pig was so big that I thought it was closer than what it really was. Ended up shooting him in the heart. He died 30, 40 yards. It was a great day of hunting, and I trusted the bow sight. It works.
So again, how do people get in touch with you?
You can go to our website, burrisoptics.com. Check out our Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter as Burris Optics.
Anything else you'd like to add?
Check out our full line of rifle scopes, binoculars, spotting scopes, red dot sights, pistol optics. We've got a really large lineup. There's a lot more that Burris has outside of the Oracle bow sight. We've got a long legacy of making great products.
And if somebody picks up one of your products for the first time, what's the one thing they should remember to do?
The one thing that I remember from the first time I picked up this optic was it felt like a bow sight. It was designed by bow hunters for bow hunters. It's got a lot of advanced tech in it, but it feels familiar. It's not going to be foreign to you, and it truly eliminates the guesswork and provides a new level of confidence that I never had previous to using this bow sight.
So this is Bruce Hutchin, host of Whitetail Rendezvous, with
Jordan Egley.
Jordan Egley at Burris Opticals, and they're introducing Oracle by Burris, the #1 bow sight, new bow sight on planet Earth.
Absolutely.
Good morning. This is Bruce Hutchin again from ATA, and I'm with Logan Holtz, and he's the digital manager for Burris Optics. What's new at Burris this year?
Oh man, we always have new stuff coming out. The biggest thing this year around the archery world is our Oracle. It's our laser range-finding bow sight. So we're extremely excited to be introducing this here, and it's proven to be quite the popular item. As you can tell, our booth is pretty packed. So.
Well, tell us about it. I mean, it's unique. I haven't seen something like that. So basically, how does it work?
Yeah, like I said, it's a laser rangefinder that's built into a sight with an inclinometer, so it compensates for angle. How it works is you take this 20-yard fixed pin here, and that tells your bow where the laser rangefinder is aiming. So you're just going to be at full draw or not at full draw, and wherever that 20-yard pin is pointing, you're going to click the button that is situated on the grip here, and it's going to give you a yardage and a suggested holdover for that yardage. And that yardage is set up for your specific bow and arrow setup.
So we're really tuning it precisely to our weights, our arrow speed, our arrow weight, spine of the arrow. I mean, everything.
Yeah, there's a lot of variables. So
and you get the inclinometer, so it tells you, okay, the angle, it says you're shooting, you know, it's line of sight, it's 400, let's stay with deer, 60 yards, but really, because of the angle, it's only 37 yards.
Right, so it factors all that in. You don't have to do any of that math anymore. And as far as setting it up, it's really easy. Rather than entering a bunch of arrow weights and spine weights, like you said, and speeds, what you're going to do is you're going to take this 20-yard pin and you're going to set it up with this mechanical adjustments, just like a conventional bow sight, right? And then you're going to take 2 more data points, one beyond 30 and one beyond 40, and you're going to sight those in with these arrows here on the bottom of the sight. And then the bow is going to take those 3 data points, and it's going to create a trajectory curve for your arrow. So it's going to know your arrows, where your arrow is going to hit all the way out to the bottom of your sight. In my bow's case, is about 100 to 110 yards.
Hey, folks. Bruce Hutchin, host of Whitetail Rendezvous. Hey, I'm pleased to announce that Buckwild Coffee is continuing their sponsorship for 2019. What's so special about Buckwild Coffee? Well, a gazillion people every day go to Starbucks and buy coffee. Well, I'll ship it to your house. Yes, I'll ship light, medium, or dark roast, ground, or bean, right to your house. It's real simple. Just go to whitetailrendezvous.com/shop, pick out what roast you want, and we'll ship it out. Take a look at Buckwild Coffee, the finest roast in the West. Well, finest roast around the campfire, finest roast around your kitchen table. It's just flat out the finest roast you can get today. Order some at whitetailrendezvous.com/shop.
Okay, so that helps people really shoot longer, because a lot of people do shoot 80 to 100 yards.
Yeah, especially in your spot and stalk situations out west, like antelope hunting. The biggest goal for us, right, is not to necessarily extend people's ranges, but to extend their ethical range. We want to create more ethical kills and decrease wound rates is our big goal. So.
Yeah, and we're all for that's for sure. When a person uses any of your equipment, especially this, for the first time, what should they do?
So we have a bunch of good resources as far as setting up this site. If you go to our YouTube channel, we have tons of videos on how to set it up. It's, like I said, pretty simple. It's really 3 steps. And then, yeah, I mean, other than that, you can feel free to call into our customer service department. I mean, obviously, that's a huge benefit of working with Burris. Our customer service is phenomenal. All of our products, of course, backed by our forever warranty. So no matter what happens, no questions asked, we'll get you taken care of.
And that's great, folks, because it's important. Hey, how do people reach you? Where do they need to go to get a hold of you or your products? What do they need to do?
Yeah, I mean, you can always interact with us on social media. We're on Instagram, we're on Twitter, and we're on Facebook. If you just look up Burris Optics, you feel free to interact with us there. Our website is burrisoptics.com. And then again, if you have the product and you have any question, feel free to reach out to our customer service department.
So anything else happening that you want to let the people know about?
Yeah, we have a bunch of new products coming out for this year. Obviously, like I said, this is new in the archery department. This is built on all the experience we gained from our Eliminator, which is the same basic premise, right? It's a laser range finding ballistic calculating rifle scope. So our Eliminator 3, of course, is something to check out. And then our award-winning long-range rifle scope is the XTR2. And this year at SHOT, we're going to be launching the XTR3. So pretty exciting. We have a lot of new stuff coming down the pipeline. So,
well, that's awesome, Logan. And thank you for taking time out for a busy schedule.
Yeah.
The show's just opened up, folks. So you can get more from Whitetail Rendezvous coming up.
Thanks for joining us. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for another episode of Whitetail Rendezvous, where you can listen and learn from the experts so you can be more successful on your next hunt. Until next time, listen, learn, and succeed.